Is 1:24 now. I think I started applying this foundation at 1 o'clock, 1:10. I want to say about 1:10. I started, so it's 1:24 now. I am actually gonna get dressed because I'm supposed to be ready by 1:30. My husband is coming to get me, so we can go have lunch with my in-laws. And yeah, so I'm gonna be wearing this foundation throughout that whole time. I'm gonna come back home after we have lunch and finish my makeup, and I'll probably not probably, I will give you guys an update on the foundation, how well it did while I was out, before I finish putting on my makeup, because I do plan on doing a makeup look. So I'll do eyes and stuff, lips, cheeks. The only thing that won't be in, of course, is the foundation, because I'm reviewing it, right? So yeah, so I'm gonna get dressed, go out to lunch, then come back and give you guys an update. Then I'll finish my makeup and give you guys another update, and I'll probably wear this for the remainder of the day. I have a couple of other errands that I need to run too, so yeah, that's the plan right now. The foundation looks good. It is still a bit tacky to the skin. It has a dewy look to it. I don't know why I expected this to be matte, maybe because the way it applied at first, but I probably will say it had a lot to do. I had trouble with it at first, and I think it had a lot to do with the NYX Honey Do Me Up. I think that's why this foundation did not do good with this product behind it, which is disappointing, because the more I use this product, the more I absolutely love it, especially for foundation. It leaves like a tacky base, and it really like grabs hold of foundation, which is what it did with this, but it did not allow me to blend it out the way I wanted to using a beauty blend, or in my case a Real Techniques beauty sponge. Not that I use them often, I prefer brushes over sponges anyway, but it applied beautifully with the brush. So yeah, maybe next time I'll try just a regular face primer versus my Honey Do Me Up when I'm using this thing, and when I'm using this foundation. And this is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, so that is why I have a luminous glow. I don't know why I thought I was going to be matte with the name Lumi, seriously, but yeah, that is why it has such a beautiful glow. That, and because I use my L'Oreal True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator, and I use it in the color Rose. These two together give you this just banging, like I am lit from within. I'm like 14 with pimples and braces. Well, I never had braces, but it gives you that youthful look to your skin. And I absolutely, at this point, I absolutely love the way my skin looks. Like, it looks so healthy, it looks fresh, it's just, and it looks like my skin, and that is a plus for me. When your foundation looks like your skin, it is a plus for me. It literally looks like my skin. It literally looks like I don't have on foundation. It looks like I didn't put anything on. You can still see some of my imperfections, so this is not a full coverage foundation. I would say it's medium. You could possibly build it. It's not a cakey foundation, so you can possibly build it to full coverage. But I personally like my imperfections to show through, because I like my foundation to look like my skin. So, my skin but better, you feel me? So, yeah. I like it. I likes it. I likes it a lot. Right now. So, I don't have any bad things to say about it. You guys know I love to glow to Mars, Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, all of them. The universe needs to see me from Earth, basically. Okay. I'm a dewy makeup girl, although I have been wearing a lot of matte lately. The matte craze. But I am a dewy makeup girl. I am a glowy makeup girl. I love my stuff to just be. And it's funny because I'm a combination to oily skin, but I like to look dewy. It's hence why I use primers. Anywho, enough of me rambling. I'm gonna go. Ooh, it's 1:29. He ain't here yet. I'm still looking for his car, and I'm like, babe, where you at? He ain't here yet. So before my husband pulls up and be like, boo, why you ain't ready yet? I'm like, cause I was filming a video, duh. Let me go ahead and get ready, and I will catch you guys back in a few hours. It is now 5:03, and I just got back from lunch with the in-laws and my husband. I know. What you guys really want to know is how well this foundation held up without me setting it. So, as far as wearability, I would say this foundation wears really well because it held on through all the greasiness from the garlic butter spray bath that the seafood was in, and it held up pretty good. It didn't melt off or blotch off or anything, and it's really hot outside, and it didn't melt off. It stayed put, and I stayed matte. Believe it or not, I did not get oily in my T-zone. The foundation is a luminous foundation, so you're gonna look luminous, dewy, but I didn't get oily in my T-zone, and I think that's because of this primer right here. This is the Review Stay Matte primer that I have not used in a very, 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 very long time, and I decided to use it today, and I remembered why I loved it a long time ago. So I went out, and like I told you guys in the previous clip, I didn't have time. I started filming too late, and I didn't have time to do my whole entire face, so I left with just the base on. No, I did not set my foundation. I just left with just the base on, and now I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and finish my face, but I want to quickly update you guys and show you how well this foundation has held up. It has held up great. I still feel like I'm not wearing anything. My skin still feels luminous and healthy. The foundation held up well. It did not rub off or come off. It didn't disappear even with me eating the really messy seafood. It still held up well and still doing a good job, and I think the wearability for not setting it with anything is great, and my skin still looks luminous and gorgeous without looking oily or horrible, thanks to, I'm pretty sure it's the Review Stay Matte. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and then I'll come back and give you guys. Hey guys, I'm back with my final thoughts on it ain't sitting in front of me. I'm back with my final thoughts on the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation, and I have the color C8 if I haven't told you guys already. So my thoughts, my final thoughts. It's 8:36 now. I was gonna try to wear it way later, but I'm tired and I have to get up super early in the morning, so I'm gonna go ahead and just call it a night now and just give you guys my final thoughts as of now. So I started, I applied the foundation around 1:20, 1:15, 1:20 this afternoon, and it's now 8:37, so I've had it on for roughly what, 6 to 7 hours, about 6 to 7 hours. And I can say that this foundation holds up for that time frame, and even through me eating greasy food in that time frame, this foundation has done a great job of staying put, staying in place, not breaking up or separating, not moving around or fading away. I've also learned to stop touching my face, and that does help with preventing fading. But other than that, the foundation holds well. It holds your powder products well. It holds blush well, contour well, highlight well. My skin just looks luminous and just glowy, and not oily or greasy, but just glowy and beautiful, and I just love it. I really like this foundation, and I would say that the coverage is about medium to possibly buildable. But I like the fact that you can see your skin through it, because it makes the foundation look more skin-like. It makes it look more natural, and instead of someone complimenting on your makeup, they compliment you on your skin. So I can't tell you how this foundation would perform if you did not wear a primer. That is something you will probably have to test out yourself if you do not wear primer. But I always do, so I tested out the foundation with the primer because I always wear a primer no matter what. winter, summer, spring, fall eyewear primers. So yeah, I don't think I have anything negative to say about this foundation. This foundation just, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it. 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 I love it a lot. I love the way my skin looks. It looks like skin. It just looks like skin, minus the concealer and the contour and the blush and the highlight and the setting powder. If you take that away, when I wore it, just the foundation out to lunch, my skin, it was my skin. People looked at me and they like, oh, you have nice skin, you know. It's not, oh, what foundation are you wearing? So I like that. I like that a lot. Also, what I noticed is that when you apply this foundation, now this is the darkest color they have, which is C8. When you apply this color, it applies super light, but when you go to blend it in, I don't know what happens when you blend it in, but when you blend it in, it matches your skin tone. Like, it's so weird, because when I put it on, I was like, oh my god, this is so light, but as I started to blend it away, it started to match my skin tone. So I don't know what that's about, but if you get this and you're my complexion, do not be alarmed when you first put it on. It will go on light, but it does blend to match your skin tone. So yeah, that is something I did notice, because I was about to freak, but it matched my skin tone. As far as I know, it does not oxidize, so that's a good thing. They have, L'Oreal normally has warm, neutral, and cool tones. In this particular foundation, I think they only have warm and cool. It's warm 8, it's W8 and C8. I want to try warm 8, but I think it's going to be too light. C8 is usually their darkest foundation in all of their foundation collections. So this is a bit of a cool undertone, but after I applied my bronzer and stuff and my face powder, it warmed up the foundation a lot. So I kind of, you kind of don't get that coolness from it. So that's good. It's not a strong coolness like the the True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous makeup. Like, this is dark on me, super dark on me. And the one after that, what is this? Soft Sable is too light for me. So I mix these two together to get like my skin tone color, but even then, these are in the cool family, so they still show up kind of cool tone on me. And I'm more of a neutral, borderline yellow tone, golden tone undertones, so I can get away with warm and neutral, but cool kind of looks ashy on me. But this did not. It showed up cool, but it wasn't like an ashy, almost too dark for me color. It kind of just worked out great for me, so I like that. If you are an oily skin girl, I still recommend it, but I recommend priming your skin before you apply this foundation. Wear a really good mattifying primer before you apply this foundation. This foundation is a luminous foundation. It's a Lumi. It will look luminous on you. So it will give you a dewy, glowy look. So if your skin is oily, you're gonna look like a disco ball, and you don't want that. So prime your skin first. This foundation will be great for all my dry skin girls and my combination to dry skin girls. You will like this foundation, a lot. For my combination to oily girls, you will like this a lot too. But like I said before, I recommend using a primer. The primer I recommend using is the Rimmel Stay Matte. I think it's a really good primer. It really held up. Like, by this time I should have like oil around my nose and my T-zone area, but I do not. My foundation still looks as good as the moment I put it on, and that is always an A+ in my book. So that's it. I'm not gonna ramble on for you guys. I think that this is a good foundation to have in your collection. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.